Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra. Today we're going to be going over the upcoming infant update to the Sims 4 base game. This update is going live on the 14th of March, but the Sims did a live stream today showcasing like everything new in the base game update. They also showcased Sims 4 growing together. I'm not going to be covering that today, but I'll definitely be posting about that game more closer to the actual release date on March 16th. But in today's stream, we got to see like all of the new items, both in Build and Buy and in Create a Sim, that we're getting related to infants, like all the items that they need and all the new clothing items. So we're gonna go over those, and then they showed a lot of new stuff in gameplay, which I will also walk you through. We can start off with the Build and Buy items. This was one of the first things that they showcased. So every single item in this room is a new base game item coming for free. You also get to see all of the swatches for all the items. There's also a second floor, which I will also show you guys. But there are a lot of new things. This is a new bassinet being added to the base game. I don't think there's been one since they originally came out, like, you know, when the game was released. So that's really cool. There's new rugs, which are awesome. The shelves on the wall are bookshelves, so you can use them to pick up a book and read it. The singers were showing off some of the swatches for the items. There's a couple new things to put on these tables. There's 3 new toys, and they are sensory development toys, and I think they said they have like new audio. We have like the koala and the 2 other little ones as well. We also have the absolutely gigantic llama plushie, which obviously you can size up or down. And then those new like fairy lights on the wall, they look similar to an item we already have from a pack, but that item has flowers and I think this one has stars. But I love that item. It's looking really cute. We're also getting a new fence, which is kind of supposed to look like a playpen. And there's going to be a new lock called baby proofing. So you can baby proof any door, any gate, and make it so that babies or toddlers can't go through, which is a cute little addition. And this is the new fence. Then moving on to the second floor, here are all of the new cribs. There are matching ones to like the current toddler beds and kids beds, so that they can match like the set and they look similar. And then there's some newer ones. There's cool things that you can do. You can upgrade these beds. One of the upgrades is that you can convert it into a toddler bed. These beds on the sides have been converted from a crib to a bed, so like you have the same bed growing up and it like ages up with you. It's really cute. You can also do other upgrades like adding in a mobile. I'll show that later, but these are looking really cute and there are lots of options. They even have this portable travel crib that you can drag around in live mode. You can put it in your inventory and bring it with you anywhere. Then moving on to some of the new base game gameplay, there's a new thing called Science Baby. You can have a science baby as a single parent or with somebody else. It's a social interaction, but you can also get to it from your phone. And as you can see, you don't need to have a romantic relationship with the person you want to have a science baby with. You just need to have like a good level of friendship, and you can also have a baby that way. They mentioned creating stories like surrogate stories or having a baby as a same-sex couple. I think this is really cool. This is pretty much instant. When your Sims choose this option, they will leave the lot to have the science baby. It says they are gonna use both of the like parents' genetic material to create this baby. So whoever you have the baby with, it will use both of their genetic material, whatever that means, and then they'll come back a little while later and they will already have the baby. So nobody gets pregnant and goes through all the different pregnancy stages. You just get a baby, which is pretty cool. The Sim Gurus mentioned you can also get twins this way. It had happened to them, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, the Sim is just gonna leave the lot, go have a science baby, and when they come back, they're gonna have a baby. So as the sim returns, obviously you get this pop-up, you can name the baby, and then they're gonna appear in your house. So this baby's gonna appear in the new crib, and we're getting into some other updates that we're getting to the base game. So they have updated the newborn babies a little bit. All the skin tones that are available for other ages are also now available to newborns, and it should be like similar to your parents' skin tone. They will also have the correct eye color now, like based on genetics. I think previously they only had like 3 different skin tones that they could be, so now all of the skin tones are available, which is awesome. They also mentioned they made like slight updates to how the newborns look to make them look a little bit younger even, and how they move as well. Then some updates that were also made is that when you're doing the different interactions with the newborn, your sim doesn't have to like constantly put the baby down and pick it back up to do the different interactions. They can keep holding the baby throughout the different ones. Interestingly, they also mentioned if you have seasons, now the babies will react if you take them outside and there's extreme weather like thunder, or it's like really hot or cold, they will start to cry. There's also a new interaction for children and toddlers, I think. They can come over to the crib and entertain the baby, which is really cute. And they also shortened the newborn life stage a little bit, so they will age up faster than before, so that we can get to the infant life stage. And I think they made the other life stages a little bit longer. Okay, let's age this newborn up into an infant. I love that Bella's taking a picture of this moment. So there are 6 new infant traits. We can see them all here. We have cautious, sensitive, calm, intense, wiggly, and sunny. I saw the descriptions for some of these in the stream. So for cautious sims, it says these sims appreciate the familiar but are slow to warm up to new experiences, locations, and sims. Sunny sims are bursting with smiles and giggles and enjoy engaging with other sims, but they do require more social attention. Calm sims like to watch the world, are less likely to cry or become angry, and don't grow tired of activities as easily as other infants. However, they are less likely to explore the world on their own. And intense sims have big emotions and are easily entertained, but they are also more difficult to calm when in a bad mood. Also, this animation where they float down on a little cloud is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. Anyways, moving on to create a sim, we're gonna go through like almost all of the new items. I love that the pillow that the baby or the infant is leaning on, it's transparent when you like turn the sim around so that you can see their clothing better. But yeah, all of these items are coming to the base game for free. They mentioned there's a bunch of new onesies. There's like a cold weather onesie or a suit that's supposed to keep your toddler warm when it's cold outside. Honestly, these clothes are adorable. Obviously, the new pack Growing Together will come with even more clothing and accessories for infants. And then what else do we get? We get a bunch of new diapers if your sims aren't wearing many clothes. If it's really hot outside, there's a bunch of diaper options. They added baby glasses and baby helmets. Really cute. And then there's some new hairs. There's this like new wispy hair, they called it, which is kind of a different style of creating a hair. It's like a painted hair, but I thought it looked pretty good. It looked like a generic baby hair to me, or an infant hair, so I liked that. Something else we're getting in a base game in this update is new skin details, including birthmarks, and apparently they're called stork bites. I've never heard that term before, but they're like infant specific birthmarks that fade away when you get older, and they will fade away in the game as well. But there are like regular, well, there are other birthmarks as well that you can give to all ages. And they also added stretch marks, which is awesome. And there's also a C-section scar. So really amazing. I don't think, can you actually have a C-section in the game? I don't think you can, but that would be cool. But I mean, obviously you can just make up that storyline, especially if you don't follow your sims to the hospital. There's also one new setting in the gender settings, which is can this sim produce milk? So you can now set this setting directly from here. You can click whichever one matches your sim. Alright, we did see a bit more gameplay as well with the infants. First up, we saw the bath time, which is freaking adorable. I'm also gonna talk about some of the new things that are coming that they just talked about on the stream. But basically, the infant will form attachments, and the attachments kind of affect how the Sims, the little infants, react to things happening to them. Like if it's on a good level, they won't feel neglected when they're crying because they trust that someone will come and help them. But if they have a low attachment, then they will feel extra sad when they're crying. With these attachments, you can also get 3 new reward traits. There's something called Happy Infant, Unhappy Infant, and then the last one was something like Top Notch. I didn't really catch what the name was on the stream, but yeah, there's 3 reward traits that your infant can get. Then for the high chair, they have tried to fix the issues with it, so that should be good news. And did you guys see you can try new foods? In the high chair, there were so many different options, and this is adorable. I love this interaction. It's honestly so freaking cute. So the infant will either be unsure about the food, or they can like it, dislike it, or love it. So you can find out what kind of foods your infant likes. That's really, really cute. You can also click on the infants now and choose their feeding preference, whether it's breastfeeding or bottle feeding. So you don't have to choose that every single time you go to feed them, and you can just pick their preference. But yeah, the last thing they showed with the update is the mobile here on the crib. You can play a lullaby if you have the mobile upgrade, which is really cute. Sometimes you also need to soothe the toddlers to sleep. You can kiss them to sleep, and then you can just watch the baby while they're sleeping, which is so cute. But yeah, that was everything that they showed in today's live stream. I think this pretty much covers everything coming in the new base game update. I'll let you guys know if there's more news. Again, this is coming out on March 14th. I can't wait. And then 2 days later, we're getting the new expansion pack. So thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below what you're most excited for. And was there something in the stream that you were shocked by? What was your favorite thing that you saw? And that's all for me from this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon for my next video. Bye!